So now what happens when you find yourself in fame unexpectedly and everyone is trying to take advantage or help you? We have seen the latest case, which is, she's called Ngesh, of the
Kazoze.
Kaveve Kazoze
Yes.
film. So, you know, she's having a difficult time navigating basically Nairobi
Yeah.
because everybody wants to collaborate with her. Everyone wants to be seen with her, do a few reels, do a few something, get her on their YouTube channels. So as somebody who's just stumbled into fame and is very overwhelmed
Yeah.
by what's happening,
Yeah.
what would you advise them in the moment?
In the moment, I'd say pause.
Yeah.
Pause. Don't be in a rush to make a decision because you're being given pressure by everybody. Because at this point now, everybody wants a piece of you. Everybody
Yeah.
wants to monetize on this particular film that you've gotten. And it's very easy to make a mistake.
True.
Because you find success stories, but for every one success story, there's 3-4 artists who got famous and then blew.
We never saw them again.
Exactly. So I think pause. Practice the pause. Just to figure out, okay, I have this platform and I've gotten these views and all this attention. What do I want to do with it? Do you want the fame? Because the fame is easy to get.
True.
Do you want the business? Do you want to make revenue from it? So once you understand what your goals are for whatever it is that you've gotten famous for, then now align with people who are proper support systems. And I know it's difficult to vet at that particular time, but also do your own research. Find out, okay, if it's a talent company that's approached me to manage me, what is their criteria? What is their CV like? What other portfolio of artists are they managing? Are these
Exactly.
artists doing
Do your
well?
research.
Exactly. Are the influencers doing well? If a manager is coming to me, who else are you managing? What is your experience? So I also have to, the person who has gotten famous overnight also has to put themselves in a position to run themselves as a company. Ask the questions you need to ask. Be as difficult as you need to be, but just make sure that you're not just getting into things blindly because you're now being forced or you're being put pressure on.
True.
Yeah.
Due diligence, it's very important. And as you put yourself in a position to, you know, help out creatives, how do you now sell yourself to them? Because at the end of the day, you got to make the money.
Very true.
True.
Very true.
So now I'm thinking somebody comes to you, they want to say, what's your proof of concept? You know, you know your thing, you are very eloquent, you're very well spoken, clearly you know about the law, you have your credentials, but how have you translated that into actuality? Do you mind, you know, sharing with us a few success stories?
Yeah.
That would be great.
Okay. So there's the catch-22 where we get caught in as lawyers where we're not allowed to advertise, or there's some rules for advertising. As of the last couple of years, they've become a lot less stringent, so we're able to put a billboard here, a poster there.
Yeah.
But what I feel is the best form of getting business is just doing the business that you already have, right? Because we get a lot of clients through referrals. Another thing is also just putting ourselves out there in the space to educate, because those are our clients. Security industries are our clients. So we have a lot of trainings, a lot of legal aid clinics where we ask artists to come in just for free, just a conversation, have it with us, because we also have other lawyers that partner with us.
Yeah.
And then once you figure out, oh, this actually didn't happen like the way it should have happened, or something wrong happened.
Yeah.
Then now we tell you, okay, now the step now is to now get a lawyer. So we don't tell you now you have to come to us.
Yeah.
Like, no, you have the opportunity to choose. But if you do come to us, I mean, you know, we have specialized in this industry for a couple of years, so we kind of know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Given all the information you have right now, as in we have been through a global pandemic, as in the only people who've been through a global pandemic,
Yes.
given what you have right now and what you know right now, if you had a time machine, what would you change about the past you, maybe 10 years ago?
Really on the spot again.
Yeah.
10 years ago, how old was I? I think I would have been a lot less fearless in going about this particular journey I'm on, because a lot of doubt clouded my earlier movements just because I wasn't sure, and I didn't see many faces of artists who are doing two things, like law and art. You have like the June Gashui and you have Liz Lenjo.
Yes.
And those are the ladies who crawled so we could walk. But there's not much of that. So you kind of doubt and you kind of try and figure out you know, a lot of things while you're making the mistakes, which not to say I discredit the mistakes because
Yeah.
they were necessary.
They shaped your decisions.
Exactly. But I would have been a lot less fearless in pursuing this particular journey where I'm okay being an artist and I'm okay being a lawyer and not having the two have to clash all the time.
True.
Yeah.